So I don't know, I just love my kids. I just love what I do. I'm Amy Sasser, and I am the elementary SSN teacher at Soaring Heights. Basically, my students all have an intellectual disability and then multiple other things going on. Some might have speech, occupational therapy, physical therapy, some medical needs. They're in gen ed, they have a gen ed homeroom, but they spend the majority of their time with me because they need that one-on-one instruction. We do have kids that we tube feed, so while we give them time in general education to grow those peer relationships, to get exposure to the standards, their instruction is really more individualized here. I actually volunteered at my children's daycare and got into teaching. I was in the business world before that. And then I just fell in love with it. So I went back and got certified to teach. And I taught pre-K through third grade for 13 years. And then I was always that teacher that had a lot of the special education students, and I just fell in love with them. I felt like I just had that connection. A lot of people are so hesitant to talk to them and, be around them. And they're just like everybody else. They just do things a little differently. That's the way I see it. I believe everybody can learn, and I've always been that teacher that I don't care what's going on around them. It's about that student and making that connection. I don't see what other people see. I see the capability. I just don't see limitations, and I never have. We might talk differently. We might have to use a computer. We might have to use our eyes, but we are still capable of communicating. We might have to move in a wheelchair, but you know what? I can race you. We had wheelchair races at field day last year. I just want people to understand they're no different than anybody else. Because I know a lot of people will say, oh my gosh, you're an angel on earth because you can, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just a teacher that thinks outside the box and sees the possibilities that some people might not see. You have just little victories that other people don't see, but we see, and we celebrate. Abby is my 5th grade student, and we've been together for 3 years. She has definitely had to overcome a lot. She's such a joy. She's so determined. She wants to learn. She wants to, be able to talk to you. And just like the communication device, at one point when they were looking at it, people didn't think she'd be able to use it because she can't hold her head up. She's getting better in her net, and I feel like her confidence just has grown, and she's such a light. I mean, she's just, everybody that sees her talks to her, and she just gives you that smile. There you go, my dear. Abby has been in her wheelchair, and her mom had told me at home that she was starting to kind of walk her around. So I asked her mom to bring in the walker that she has at home, and she loves Frozen. So Olaf comes with me, and we have gotten her to walk to Olaf. She's taken 2 or 3 steps, and she's done it a couple of times. That first day, I was just like, oh my gosh, I was telling everybody around the school, and I was like, I just have to say this because that was incredible. She believed she could, so she did. And that has been my mantra, and that's kind of my why. I mean, I get up because I know I can do right by my students. And I love it. I mean, just the smiles, it's just wonderful. I mean, what better way to go to work than to see that? That's why I switched out of business. Somebody asked me that a long time ago, and I said, because who doesn't want to come to work and get hugged every day? But I want them to fulfill their potential, because they have a lot.